All right, guys, check it out, man. It is currently Sunday. I don't know which video this is. Could be the second, third, fourth. I'm not too sure. But we're back at the unit. We're just clearing out some stuff, moving all the books out of the way. This is some of the stuff that we're putting up here now. You know, some DVD sets. You know, random little board game stuff, vintage Desert Storm shirt. Found some more Star Trek collectibles. We know there's a ton more, or I don't know about a ton more, but we do know there's more in the units. You know, there's comic books. Looks like a little game or something. You got like these first day issue stamps. So yeah, we're just kind of pulling stuff out right now. This is all the trash that we've accumulated so far. Those are literally all the books. I mean, there's tons of books in here. But yeah, we're going to try to get through some more stuff today. And hopefully, like I said, we want to try to get this stuff done in about 3 months. And I think it's doable if we come, you know, roughly 2 times a week. And, you know, we still got a lot of work to do. So, yeah, we're going to pull some stuff out here. And we'll show you guys as we go along, sort of like how we did last time. And then if there's any totes that are kind of randomness, we will bring a trash bag out and we'll go through that with you guys together. So that way you guys kind of get to see some kind of the live picking. But with this amount of stuff and trying to get it done in about 3 months, we got to really hit it hard. But yeah, let's get to it. All right, guys, check it out. So we're making little piles and stuff. So like we found, like, you know, some DVD sets, little Tiger Electronics thing, Jacksonville Jaguars frogs, found that on Worth Point. You know, some decent stuff. Like over here it's like, you know, between 10 to like 15 bucks. These knives are going for about 5 to 10 bucks a piece. Everything from here over is all about 20-ish, $25, somewhere around there. Old school Gillette, some brand new sealed board games, some stamp stuff, Memorex, mug. The Ironclads is going for about 30. And then these two items are going for about 50. Old school Gillette. This is a H2 model. And then you have these golden replica like stamps. Very cool. Buy it at around 50 bucks or so. So yeah, pretty cool stuff there. And then over here is all your just little stuff, 5 bucks a piece. Some of it's probably not really worth it, but you know, they're collectible type stuff. So, you know, we'll obviously sell them if we can. Then all of this is trash. It's kind of the dent that we kind of made. I mean, not really a dent because all of these are books. Every single bit of these totes are books. We did find some more sports cards. There's cards in there. I don't know what's in them technically. But yeah, there's just tons of randomness. Like we had to even scoot some stuff like on my racks. Like I think that tote right there is from there. This Magnalite Dutch oven is from the unit. These are from the unit. Some shirts and stuff. All those totes there, but you know, we still have the whole backside to go through. And like I said, it's a lot of work. It's a pain, but like I said, we're gonna get it while we can. But the way it's gonna work is we're gonna split it up like we did last time. You know, he picks one, I pick one, and you know, kind of go from there. And then he's gonna take a little bit of trash with him to kind of help me out with the storage thing. So and then like I said, he'll tackle the trash a little bit at a time. And then matter of fact, I might even take a box or two home because I got a little bit of room in my trash can. So I'll probably just throw maybe like this big old tote in my trash can so I can also help out as well. But the reason why he's taking care of the trash, or a majority of it, is because his dump is free. So mine is not. So like I said, it's any way to save money. So but yeah, but let's get back to it. But yeah, that's kind of what we found right now. So me and Harley are going through the unit still, so we got a bunch to go through. I just want to show off some of the shirts that I'm basically I'm gonna let Harley have. We're not gonna even fight over him because he's, like I said, he's giving me some stuff, I'm giving him some stuff. Like I said, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Everybody's gonna be happy at the end of the day. Plus he's trying to get his eBay store up. I think I told you all that last video as well. But yeah, this is a thumbs up Jacksonville Jaguar shirt. This one does not have a date on it that I see, but it is on a single stitch. Made in USA, Waldron Sports. You got this thing right here, this big beautiful luscious blue 1995. If you guys want the link to Harley's store as well, I'll make sure to put it in the description below so you guys can get some of this beautiful stuff, assuming that he's gonna get everything listed, but it's okay. He'll get it listed. But yeah, Jacksonville Jaguars 1993. This is actually pretty on Artex. You know, it might not be the time of year to get it, but it is pretty. So we're giving those to him. And then you come over here, we found another coin collection. Well, I guess it's the same coin collection, just in separate boxes and stuff. But yeah, some pretty cool stuff. You know, some silver dollars, some other silver stuff, you know, And I'm not saying there's crazy money here, but it's just, you know, some just to see some cool stuff, you know, like I said, coins, jewelry, collectibles, all that stuff. And then, oh wait, that's everything. Yeah, and then you got just random like gold. Oh, that's Marilyn Monroe. It is $1 million bill, whatever. But yeah, no, these are all really cool. Like I said, not a lot of money in it, but that's Dale Earnhardt little gold thing. But yeah, some pretty cool stuff. And then all this stuff right here is basically stamps, some like single cards. We're still finding, I mean, tons. I mean, these are Marvel cards, Harry Potter, yada yada yada. Found some more of these little card albums. This is kind of like my pal right here. Charlie Angels is going home with me. He actually has some pretty good stuff too. This monogram Trans Am, there's like one that sold for $24.50 in pre-owned condition. This is technically new because everything on the inside is sealed. But I mean, we don't really know the true value of this, but the black version was selling for over $200. So I'm not too sure what to value this at. We said 100, you know, could be more, could be less. We honestly don't know. But yeah, he got some really good solid stuff. You know, got some like this one here is going for like 15 bucks. Like some stuff goes for good money, some stuff is a little lower, but I mean, at the end of the day, it all the money adds up. But I mean, if you look at how many cards we found, like look at that, all that right there is filled with cards. And me and him were sitting there talking, and I was going through my garage, and the big boxes, the one that has 3 slots, they hold about 3,200 cards. And we have 17 of them. Okay, 17 of them, and that's about 60,000 cards. And then we have roughly, I think after you find these, I think maybe 30 of these, and I don't even know how much those hold, maybe 500 to 1,000. So I mean, we easily have over 100,000 cards, but I think in retrospect we probably have over 200,000 cards. But you figure, even if we go through them, pick out the ones that we want or whatever, and then sell the rest of them for like 10 cents a card, at 200,000 cards, that's 20 grand, and split between both of us, that's 10 grand a piece minimum. But I think we even have more than that. We might even have 250,000 of cards. Like, so I mean, it's a lot, right?
It's a lot. I think we have 100,000 books too.
Yeah, yeah. Like, all these are literally books. I mean, yeah, it's a ton. Like, those are books, these are books, all those are books, these are books. So yeah, we might get done with this sooner than what we think, but all this is trash. That's gonna be the problem right there. It's getting the trash stuff done. Like I said, I'll bring home like 1 or 2 totes like this right here, because I do need a little bit more totes, because I can't get back to my totes in the back, so I need a few more. So I'll probably empty these out in my trash can, that way I can have some stuff for myself. Is there anything you want to show them, or do we think we showed them everything that you got?
I think that's everything.
Okay. Yeah, so not as many collectibles as this time around, but like, you got something?
I lied.
But yeah, there's not that many collectibles this time around, but we're still finding collectibles, which is a good thing. And then yeah, we found this. What is that, Battlestar Galactica? Oh no, Klingon. It's Star Trek, right? Yeah, Star Trek. So yeah, all these signatures, I don't know if you guys can see it too well, but yeah, like something Tony Todd or something, Roseanne. So yeah, he's gonna take these. It says 273 of 1,000. Renan something, Rosanna something, Spice Williams. So yeah, no, this is pretty cool. Again, you know, we don't really know the value of stuff like that, so the way we're kind of doing is like the signature stuff, like I said, a lot of stuff I'm letting him have, just because, you know, one, I want him to build up his eBay store, but then two, I have so much inventory as it is. He needs them. Well, he doesn't even technically need the inventory, he just needs to get it listed, but he can use the inventory. I mean, I can use a little bit of inventory, but I mean, as you guys can tell, like, all this stuff is mine. So it's like, all this stuff is mine, all this stuff's mine, all that stuff's mine. So it's like, I got to get all this stuff listed too, from the other units. But like I said, we're gonna keep digging. Once we get to the boxes where we really need to dig in, we'll try to show you guys. But like I said, we're on a time crunch. Like I said, we're trying to get this done as quick as possible. But yeah, we're gonna keep chucking along, and we're gonna keep showing you guys the cool stuff. All right, guys, check it out. So this is the massive trash pile that we have so far. All of these are books. This is everything I'm taking so far. There are collectibles, and look at all the cards that we're finding. Like, all these are filled with like 2011, 2010 Panini baseball cards, football cards, that type of stuff. Tons and tons of stuff. I'm taking all that. I got to keep the Magnolite. It is in rough condition, but we have to clean it up a little bit. But you know, we got some more collectibles. These are all empty, and then we're finding more and more cards. Oh, look at this.
That's base cards.
Base cards. Yeah, no, there's a ton of cards, you guys. And as I'm saying that, there is no cards. This one might be cards, yeah.
There's a camera though.
A camera? Let's see, yeah, so look at that. Oh, more cards. Yeah, these are all small too. These are all like 88. So I mean, you know, like we're just finding like literally all types of stuff, you guys. Yeah, like hockey complete sets. We found a Game Boy Advance SP box, but we think there's another one, so there might be 2 of those. And you got like this, you know, like they're just empty stuff. But I mean, you know, he got some train stuff, you know, like these HO scale bridges, and you got some really cool solid stuff. This thing right here is actually worth about 60 to 75 bucks. I would say around 60-ish just because of the condition, but we've seen them go all the way up to like 75. Just really cool stuff. More comic books that we found. All these will just kind of go, so like I said, the cards and stuff will go home with me just to put in the garage until we kind of get through the rest of this stuff. As a matter of fact, let me show you guys how much we've got done. Yeah, we can actually walk in here now. There is a couple things, like I think that box is from the storage unit. There's a couple like things kind of slid under places, but all of these are books. We do know that there is more collectibles. We think, yeah, look at that, there's more cards right there. So we probably pulled this tote next, just to look at the cards. There seems to be some more collectible stuff in there. So yeah, it's kind of scattered everywhere, but there's still some good money to be made in here. Like just, I mean, just tons of random stuff. You know, again, like this load isn't going to be as big as the first one, because, you know, we went through the majority of the big stuff. But I mean, just all this stuff is just cards, man. This is all the stuff we pulled out today. Cards, sealed Star Trek cards, just randomness stuff that, like I said, we're just going to put it in my garage to kind of get out of this environment. And yeah, Magnolite thing was pretty cool. There's a couple things that were worth like $100. We found a Mickey Mantle baseball. It's not signed, but it's like imprinted. So, you know, we don't really know the value of that. We saw one that sold for like 25 bucks. But I think it's worth more than that, but I don't know. You know, it's gonna be one of those things. But if you look at this one right here, oh no, I'm telling you that one. Huh? That one's filled with cards. Or no, that one is.
Looks like there's cards in there too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, might be more cards in there too. So yeah, so what I'll say, what do you think, Harley? Do this one, and then maybe that one right there, and then maybe call it a day. What do you think?
That'll work. I think so.
Yeah, because unfortunately I gotta go eat.
Did you mention we have books?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I mentioned we got books. We have a ton of books.
I don't think they know.
Yeah, I would say we can start a library. Yeah, we got a little bit more to go. I mean, we're definitely made a big dent today, though. Well, we say that, but that's only because we moved all the books out of the way. But this is all trash. So like I said, he's gonna take some trash. I'm gonna take some trash, put it in my trash can, and, you know, trying to get a little room in here. But all of these are cards too. Every last bit of these. More and more we get the cards. I mean, literally it's adding up to possibly be over 200,000 cards. I think it's probably the most cards I've ever found. But yeah, let's get back to it. All right, guys, so we're wrapping up here. So this is just some of the extra stuff I have. I got this whole big bag of like Energizer Bunny ornaments. I'm not sure if there's any value in it. The rest of the stuff that we actually did here, we didn't even look it up except for these last little bit because they were just bigger. Maybe a little Space Jam. Did the thermos come in the Space Jam one? No. Okay, so no thermos in that one. Another one of those little Simpson key things, little Jeopardy game, Tiger Electronics. This I'm not too sure. It does say Cobra Breaker, but I'm not sure this is like crazy value. Then there's some figures and stuff that I got in this tote here. This is some of the cool stuff. So basically, oh yeah, so this thing right here is worth some good money. Metal collection, Hot Wheels Batmobile, very clean. I mean, they actually took care of that particular one. So out of these things right here, he's gonna be taking this new bright truck. Last one sold on WorthPoint for 70. In this condition, I mean, I think he'll get a minimum of 50, but I would still put it out there for 70 because there's none listed. And then he's going to be taking this one, this lights action sound Revell electronic kit. Now this one right here is brand new on the inside, just has a little bit of wear. This one I will be taking, this Revell kit. It is technically sealed, but it, you know, Deli says it's seen better days. But we think we can get a $100 bill for that. And then this invisible Winkle. It's like a rotary generator thing. I'm not sure if all the pieces are there. I mean, just looking at it, it might be. But I think a minimum 50 to like 60 to 70, somewhere around there. But yeah, it was pretty even trade-off. I was just like, you know, I'm interested in this and then that one. But then, like I said, New Bright is actually a really good brand. This thing's going for 35, so I'm not sure who's going to go with, who's going to take that. But this right here is literally worthless. There's one sold, like 17, 18 listed, whatever it was, and only one of them sold for new for 25. So that might be worth like $5, $10. Do you want this Cardinal game?
If you don't,
I don't want it.
I'll take
You want to take it? Okay. So we'll give that off to him.
Might as well.
Might as well take the NFL one too. How about that? Take both of them.
I got somebody might want that.
Okay. So, but yeah, he's got some cool stuff though. We got another Jacksonville Jaguar, not signed, but
All the train stuff.
oh yeah, he's got a bunch of train stuff. Yeah, all right here, yeah. There's some of this new old stock stuff. Like I said, they're not worth like crazy money, like 10, 15 bucks, $5, somewhere around there. Some couple Viewmasters. Then you got some Star Trek ornaments. As y'all know, I found a ton of them last year, so like I said, I'll take a couple, but I don't really need anything. But yeah, but then you know, a couple more books. All this stuff is like stamp related stuff, comics, more cards. Like look at all this, more cards. All these are cards. This is not sealed, unfortunately, but I mean, it's a lot, guys. It is a lot. And then back here, this tote, or this set of totes right here, fell over. So we'll fix that, but we're gonna pack everything back in here. But this is all the stuff that we still have to go through, and I think it's this row all the way back. So we're pretty much done for the most part. It's just the rest of the stuff is literally gonna be books. I do know that there's more cards in here, and then I think there's more cards in that one. There's more collectibles in that one, and yeah. So like I said, a lot of books. You know, definitely gonna go through this a little quicker than what I thought. Once you move the books out of the way, but once you do your research through the books, it's going to take us a few months if we do decide to keep them, lot them up, do what we got to do. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. I don't know if this is going to make it into one big video, but like I said, be on the lookout on Instagram and the YouTube community tab. I'll make sure to take pictures whenever I can to where you guys can stay updated with what we're finding. But yeah, I mean, we're finding tons of collectibles still. Not quite enough to fill up a truck, but I mean, some good solid inventory, I would say. I mean, wouldn't you say pretty happy with the...
Yeah.
I think we're doing it pretty evenly, don't you think? Yeah. Like none of us are complaining. None of us are like, you know, this, that, and the other. So yeah, I mean, it's going really well. And that's the way it should be when it's 50-50. As long as everybody's happy, that's all that really matters. But yeah, pretty good.
I got the Batman card.
Yeah, you got the Batman card. He was happy. So, but yeah. So I mean, you know, it is what it is, guys. So, but yeah, until we'll probably be out here probably Wednesday, possibly to maybe hopefully get through the rest. I don't know, we'll see. We got a lot of trash, so he's gonna pack up whatever he can. I'm gonna pack up whatever trash I can, because I think I have one trash can that's empty. All right, guys. But that's gonna be it. Any words?
It's hot.
It is hot. It's hot. Yeah, I gotta go eat too. My hands are all dirty. So all right, guys, so check it out. So this is actually real time. So this is actually today, which is April 28th. That video that you guys just watched was roughly about a month ago, maybe 3.5 weeks, getting close to a month. So as of right now, it's been officially 1 month and 3 days since we won that unit, and I got a little bit of statistics for you guys. So I actually sat down today right before I started recording this and got all the stats of how much we have sold, that type of stuff. I don't know exactly how much we have listed, because I wasn't about to do all that. That's too much numbers for me, or at least for right now. But I did break down the numbers of how much stuff we have sold, and average sales price, that type of stuff, in a month and 3 days. So let's just go ahead and break down those numbers right now. So as you guys know, me and him spent a total of like $870, whatever it was, and in total, split down the middle, we have $435 invested on each side. So in that 1 month and 3 days time frame, we have sold 62 items from this storage unit for a total of $1,335. That is basically tripling up our money within 1 month of hard work. So but the average sales price for that is $21.53. Now obviously that's some stuff that has sold well below the $21.53, and we've sold stuff that is well over $21.53. So it all equals out, but on an average of a little over $21 of 62 items for a total profit of $1,335. So basically just a nice little triple up in roughly a month. Now one thing I do want to talk to you guys about real quick that I actually talk about in a future video, but I'm going to talk about it now because it's on my mind. So as you guys know, we have a lot of cards. I think we talked about it in this video. We probably have I think a minimum of 200,000 cards. I know that sounds like a exaggeration, but I don't think it is, because it's honestly so much. Everything from baseball to football to Alf to Marvel to Pokemon. At least I would think there's Pokemon. At least we know there's one box that says duplicates, but anyways, I think there's some Yu-Gi-Oh. You know, there's a little bit of everything we have not been able to go through. I know he took a few boxes home. I have yet to go through any cards. Unfortunately, I'm trying. I have so much to do between recording and doing YouTube, and it is very stressful. But for a future video, I do want to show off any cards that is of significance, of value, like, you know, non-graded, right? Then we're gonna make a pile that, like, if we, like I said, assuming that we find good stuff, right? Make a pile of stuff that we want to get graded, stuff that's just not worth getting graded, and then from there, after all said and done, we'll show you guys all of that. And then what we're probably going to end up doing is trying to put a Facebook Marketplace deal on Facebook, and we're probably going to give it like a month. I'm going to talk to them about this a little bit more later on, but I think we're probably going to give it like a month to see if somebody would buy it in bulk. And then if not, I think what we would actually end up doing to be kind of fun is maybe do a whatnot auction. I would run like maybe 1, 2, or even 3 of them a week, just so we can move the cards a little quicker. And then I'll probably do it all, and then I'll just split it with Harley 50-50, because as you guys know, he does work a full-time job being a truck driver, that type of stuff. So I don't want that to be an inconvenience for him, especially whenever I have a little bit of time to do it. So we might do that, and then again, like I said, I'm gonna split it 50-50 with him down the middle. That way he gets paid, I get paid, and we're moving the cards at a decent rate. Also, too, the comic books, we have yet to go through those as well. We do know there's some older ones, there's some newer ones kind of in the mix. And then obviously we'll do our research on that, figure out what's worth some good money, put that out to the side. The stuff that we just honestly just don't want to resell online, we'll put it on Whatnot, or he can buy them out for me. We'll figure it out as the time goes, because I do know he likes comic book stuff. But yeah, that is a huge project, man. In a month time frame, we got a lot done. The book stuff, I still have to go through all of that. We do know there's a ton of sci-fi. I also, just full transparency, I spent $300 on all those books, every single one of them. A lot of them are very like sci-fi. I know it's gonna be a lot of work, but $300 is what I was gonna be willing to pay him out, and he was like, you know what, let's just go ahead and do it. And it might take me a minute to get my money back, because 1, it's all down in my storage unit, and then 2, I have not been able to even get down there since we've been doing these videos and type of stuff. So, but on the plus side, we do have a lot of great videos coming out. We got estate sale videos, we got garage sale videos. No other storage units as of right now. There is one that's kind of curious, but the pictures are just kind of crap, so I'm not too sure what's going to go on with that. But like I told you guys, we're going to be trying to do more storage units this year if possible. As long as they are good, we're going to try to do more and more of them. Yeah, that's going to be the full breakdown to give you guys the update that you guys deserve. And yeah, thank you guys so much for all the love and support, man. 7,300 freaking subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that as well. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this reselling journey, working hard. On top of that, we're down over 15 pounds in our body weight and stuff like that. We've been going to the gym. I don't know if you guys can tell, my face looks a little skinnier. So everything is just honestly just such a blessing right now that I have the mental capacity to do everything I'm doing, plus going to the gym, being a little bit more healthier. And honestly, without you guys, I don't know if I would even be able to push myself, because like I said, you guys honestly mentally make me a better person in general, not just with reselling, but just a better version of myself. Because it's not anything that has to do with real life stuff, but it's like in a sense of like, I see these positive comments, and positivity goes such a long way with me. And whenever I see the positive comments in the chat, positive comments in the comment section of the videos, I'm just like, wow, man, these people are here for me, and truly here for me, you know. Some people say I inspire them. You guys inspire me. Some people say you're such a great reseller. Some people say I'm not a great reseller, but that's okay. That is perfectly fine. But it's all about the positivity in life that can really restructure the way you think. So thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I know I'm ranting. I apologize. Much love. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And we'll catch you guys next video. It's your boy, Georgia Picker. Peace.
I don't wanna wake up.